Kids, stories, and more is here, so let's all gather near. Art and cooking, movement too, reading, science, all for you. Jump and shout and cheer, hooray! Kids, stories, and more is here today.
Hi friends, it's Mimi here, and this Sunday is an important day for all those ladies in your life, whether it's mom, grandma, aunt, close family friend. It's Mother's Day, and we want to celebrate all those moms that are working hard every day and providing for you and loving you and, being there for all your important moments. So we are going to make a gift/card, and it's not too many items that you're going to need for it, and it'll be something that they will treasure forever. They can hang it up, they will have a message from you on it. So let's get to it. Now you're going to need a paper plate, a paper bowl, some paint. Doesn't matter what color, you could choose any color. Pick the favorite color of theirs. Obviously some paintbrushes. You're going to need hot glue. Now, if you are little and you need help with the hot glue, ask an adult for help or an older sibling, but obviously do not ask the person who you're handing it to for the help. We're going to need some ribbon. Okay. And we're ready to go. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to turn over your plate to the part that you would normally eat on. And I know you remember DeeNice did an acrostic poem with you, and we're going to spell the word mother going down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you on here, so it'll be up nice and big, but first I'm going to do it on my plate. Now, we're going to do a nice acrostic poem. Remember, the beginning letter of each line starts the word. So M, my. O, one. T, two. H, hug. E, every day. Use your best handwriting. You're going to need that marker. And R, regularly. And then you can sign it. You could give some hugs and kisses or write love, put your name, and of course the date, so they can look back and say, oh, do you remember when she was 3 or 4 or 10 and she made me that beautiful gift for Mother's Day? So it says, my one to hug every day regularly, Mother. And I'm going to write it up here so it's nice and big and you can copy it easily. Ready? Okay, so I have my plate I wrote on, my one to hug every day regularly. And now I'm going to turn it upside down. I have my bowl. Now you notice, I don't know if you can see the side, it kind of curves down the lip of the bowl. So what I like to do is I like to bend it up so it's more flat. It's easier to hot glue it that way. Then you're going to take your hot glue gun. Now mine's not plugged in right now because I've already done this part. But what you'll do is you'll put, it around the lip of the bowl, and then you're going to secure it to the back of the plate, just like that. Hold it in place for a few, and then it will look like this. Okay. So now you can choose to trim around the edge. I'm not going to get that specific. Now we're ready to paint. So I chose to do pink. You can choose any color you'd like. It could be blue, green, orange. Nice bright colors, since it's springtime, I think would be best. You wouldn't want to do black or brown. Okay. And you're going to cover this totally. You might need to do a second coat, so when you're letting it dry, you'll see how well it coated, if you missed any spots, if there's any white in there left, or if it's too streaky. And we'll see you in a moment. So it's mostly dry, and I put on a couple coats of my pink paint, and I found a ribbon that has a little bit of light pink in it, but it could be, I wanted to do a contrast. I didn't want the ribbon to be the same color as the rest of the bonnet. So I had a few different options to pick from. This would have been too much of the same, very close in color. So I picked a contrasting color. Get fun, bright ribbons, and then you're going to cut a long piece and you're going to hot glue it around. So again, you're going to need someone to help you. You're also going to want a thinner ribbon to make a loop so you can hang this later. Okay, so I'm going to start hot gluing, and I will see you back in a moment. So you see here, I've already put my ribbon on, and now I'm embellishing with some cute little flowers I found at my local craft store, just to give it a little bit more zhuzh, as Miss DeeNice says. And actually, there's another way that I normally do this with tissue paper to fill in and make it look like a lot of blooms of flowers, and I'm going to show you that finished product too. All I did was take a thin ribbon, cross it, and put a little bit of hot glue over it, and when that's dry, you'll be able to hang this up. Isn't that really cute?
Oh, it's adorable.
So come back and see the little flowers. It just gives it that extra oomph, and you can put as many as you want. So come back in a little bit and you will get to see both versions of this really cute bonnet that your mom will appreciate for a lifetime to come. Hi, so you know we've already done this one. I had to wait overnight for it to dry. Very cute. But I remembered that in past years what I've done is I've done blooms of flowers. And if you're a teacher, what I would do is I would either cut up squares of tissue paper or have the kids just rip it, from paper throughout the week. So when they'd come in the morning, they'd take a bunch of it, crumple it up for like 5 minutes while they're chatting quietly with a friend, and put it in a tub. And by the end of the week, we had plenty of little rosebuds. So that's what I did here. And as you see, I started it. I already have my ribbon on here, a nice festive plaid, and I put my flower. And what you have to do around the brim of the hat is you're going to paint. If you come behind me, you can see I put a bunch of glue on a plate, and you're just going to, let me put this here. You're just going to brush it on with a paintbrush. And as we've told you before, make sure you wash this quickly because glue is going to stick to your paintbrush. It's not going to be good. All right, going to put a nice layer of glue there. And then what I did was I shook up my box because I used a few different colors. You don't have to, you could use all one color. And you just kind of push it on. Okay, add some more. I like the idea of having multiple colors, but if you only have one color, if you want to do all pink or all whatever it is, that's fine too. What I did was I looked in I have a box in my house from whenever we get a gift bag, whether it's for a birthday, for a holiday, and I reuse the gift bags. You know, next time somebody's got a birthday, I'll, give it to them. And I tend to keep the tissue paper too, if it's in good condition, and I reuse it for projects like this. And that's it. And then you just let this dry overnight or, for a few hours. And, if any come off, you can always, just add a little bit more glue. Okay. And just like the other one, it has the poem on the back. I've already attached my ribbon to hang it. And isn't that cute?
It is beautiful, sweet.
And your mom will appreciate this, or whomever you give it to, and they'll be able to cherish it for a lifetime. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. You can make it as plain or as jazzed up as you'd like. And make sure you share, like, subscribe, and have a wonderful Mother's Day. And for those dads out there that are doing double duty, you enjoy your day as well. Bye-bye.